Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here. We're out here at the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the Arrows Viper. And I'm sorry, not the Arrows Viper, the e-flite Viper, just a little bit bigger of a jet. And gonna have a little bit of fun with her. Anyways, all right, got takeoff flaps on. There we go.
Landing flaps.
Flying around with on high rates. Got the flaps down right now. Just kind of doing a slow pass here. Setting her up for a landing. And she will slow right down.
Flaps up. Safe mode. Experienced mode. Gear up. Time remaining 3 minutes.
Got my timer set for 4 minutes total. All right. There, that's full speed right there.
Landing flaps. Gear down.
I'm running a 4,000 milliamp China Hobby LiPo in her. 4,000 6S.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right. There we go.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up. Landing flaps.
Tell you what, this plane here, this jet, will fly so nice and slow too. That she will. There we go. She is an absolute blast to fly.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
All right, we're gonna go back down here, and we've still got 1 minute and 21 seconds. The more I tell you what, the more I fly this plane, the more fun I have with her. She's just an absolute blast to fly.
Gear up. Landing flaps.
Here, we're gonna bring a nice slow pass here for us. Flaps down. Flaps are down, but the gear is up. one thing I don't have to worry about with this plane, or I normally don't have to worry about this plane. The landing, the gear seems to work really good on this plane. Of course, with an e-flite plane, gear should be fine. Whoa! So that's when you come in too slow. We got enough for one more good landing, because you know I can't leave it like that. Yeah. Much better. Much better. Well, there you go, folks. That is the E-flite Viper.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. And what do you want to hear before you touch any plane?
Motor off.
Motor off. All right, let's make sure we didn't do any damage on that last landing, that bad landing. Okay. Everything looks good. Now, a lot of people noticing the separation between here and where the core of the flap is, and my very first flight, and I got it home, my first day out, I started noticing a crack also, okay? And I noticed cracks starting to form right here also. That's where that hard point for that landing gear attaches. Well, right here, it puts pressure on the wing, and this is where the kinetic energy starts to crack. So, instead of putting hard, static reinforcement in here, like a lot of people do with fiberglass, I lined this with foam tack. I mean, I just saturated all this. I actually dug the crack out a little bit, made the crack a little bit bigger, and filled it with foam tack. Filled this entire well, both sides, you can see it, with foam tack, okay? Foam tack remains a little bit rubbery, okay? And that way, when that kinetic energy hits in there, instead of it hitting something rigid and making the kinetic energy go somewhere else, the foam tack, being it's slightly rubbery, takes more of that kinetic energy. So therefore, I won't develop the crack any further. On today's landing, I've proven that. So, I mean, any ounce of prevention, right? All right, well, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC. That's the E-flite Viper. Absolute blast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all.